Alrighty, welcome to PDX Milliman, a Cleric's Journey. Um, Sorry I didn't do a video yesterday. Decided to do a little more tweaking with my system and stuff. Hopefully things are the transmission's better and stuff. So slowly but surely trying to work the kinks out. I find I like to learn things as I go, so I'm sort of a guess and check person when it comes to new things. In any event, another reason I didn't do a video yesterday is I went to do a couple things for little grow ban here, and unfortunately I realized, oh, I just completed a few quests and I meant to go all through the newbie area through the show. So I remade Groban. So basically we're gonna pick up right where we left off. So I need to adjust something though, because I'm picking up way too much lag. This should not be this laggy. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I have no idea why it's like that. Ah, yeah, I need to disable all that stuff. Alright, so sorry about that. I think we should be good now. Or better at least. So, where were we anyway? Oh, that's right. So we had to go and start our first little kill quests. Let's see. This time around, I wanted to use a mercenary. Oh, did I click off the wrong thing? I think I did. I realized I was turning off the wrong thing. Okay. So one of the things we need to do is get yourself a mercenary when you are a cleric. Somebody to go and take the hits. So go find yourself a merc liaison. Right click on them like you would a merchant. Now me, I don't buy the basic apprentice mercs ever. Um, the journeyman mercs, when you're starting off brand new, they are so beefy, it's insane. Um, yeah, they make it makes soloing so much easier, and they're extremely reactive too. All right, so set to aggressive. Yep, cool. Okay, Jornan. let's go and get ourselves an armor mission. Also, if anybody has any ideas on a good, what's it called, a good broadcast time, if you're liking the content, please let me know. I'm not set on any particular time yet, so, but it's in the works. I'm also thinking maybe this weekend I will do a different game. I'm thinking World of Warships, so if you enjoy that game, definitely take a look-see. There we go. So we got our first piece of armor. Now, what else does Valara say? So, in text, Valara says, I'm glad you managed to escape the slave warrens in one piece. There are many others, there's the task icon, who were not as lucky. Here, take this armor we found on a kobold. It's not much, but it should keep you safe. Then you say, what others? Valara says, we have many wounded, and they need bandages. If you can find any glooming deep silk, bring it to me, and I can make more bandages. I'll reward you with whatever burlap armor pieces I can find. So now you equip the sleeves, which she gave to you upon hail. Let's take a look at these. So when you want to look at your equipment and see what it looks like, you just right click on it. So looking at 2 extra strength, 1 extra stamina, a little intelligence. So it's just all around stat bonus. And recommended level is 10. That means that these stats are actually going to keep going up until I hit level 10. Level 10 is when all the stats for this piece of armor max out. So I'm going to go ahead and close that. Alright. So I'm going to get her quest. We're also going to go get that other task that you guys may have seen me do before, where we're killing the rats and the bats. So go and check that out. Ah, okay. This is what happens when I turn down my clip plane so far. So okay, so alright, spider caves. And what does this gentleman have? Guard Ratiz. So the task we got from Guard Viren says, my mate, Ratiz, and I will hold this position. We need you to explore the tunnels beyond. And that's basically killing a bunch of rats. And their little, what's it called, like the little rat debris nests that they leave down there. So let's see what Guard Ratiz has for us. Clearing the vermin nest. Oh no, I got those in reverse. So she had the spider. What was it? Yeah, the spider one, I think. It's either spiders or bats. Anyhow, the vermin infesting these tunnels threaten our scarce provisions. If you want to help our revolt, start by clearing the tunnel beyond of rats and bats. Speak with Valara when you finish your hunt, and she will reward you with a pair of stitched leggings. They're not much, but they're all we can spare right now. Hint: you may also speak with Wijdan in the slave revolt camp after you finish this mission. He's interested in buying any rat fur you have acquired. Cool. Let's go ahead and get that one going. Now, that was a lot faster. Yeah, he just jumps right in and helps you out. Speaking of which, I should probably put a buff on him. So this spell right up here is a buff. It's your first hit point buff called Courage. And I think I'll hit myself with it as well. Alright. Oh, that one's down. Oh, no loot. Oh well. Alright, here's a vermin nest. Let's see. That's the one thing with the mercs is they only react to you being attacked. That's the only time they jump in, is if you have aggro. So if you're trying to hit one of those little mounds or something like that that's not actually attacking you, then yeah. Pets, on the other hand, you can send them to attack anything generally, except for enchanter pets. Enchanter pets, you can't do that until you get like a whole bunch of AAs, which is alternate advancement later in the game. So go ahead and keep getting rid of all this stuff. Usually when I come down here, I'm steamrolling through all this because I usually save armor pieces that don't have any sort of level requirement from the original EverQuest and like a couple other expansions. There's no requirements or anything on it, so you could basically outfit a level 1 toon with level 50 equipment, and then basically level yourself. So normally I would do that with this guy, but I thought, no, I'm gonna just do everything from start to finish, so that people who are interested in playing the game but never have, they could be like, oh, okay, this is how things work. But I'm sure for anybody who is watching, who's a fan of EverQuest, you're pretty much further along than what I'm displaying. So, and if people want, I can do a video where I'm playing my highest level toons. I have 105 Shadow Knight and 105 Ranger. I would just need to put a group together with them. So So there's apparently a task down here that they mention where you can hand in those different little rat parts and stuff. I think it was just the fur, and he gives you extra money as opposed to just selling it to a vendor. Oh, what are these? Crude Defiant Plate Gauntlets. Let's see if we can use those. Alright. Yes, so attunement basically means this thing is tradable until you attune it. Once you attune it, it is no longer tradable. But there are items you can purchase later on in the game with loyalty points where you can unattune something. You just have to use loyalty points, which are only earned by literally having your subscription active regularly. Basically, like when you get to a point at which you're getting like almost 500 loyalty tokens per month, I think, once you max out your attendance with the active membership. Hey, it's another rat. I need to move that down. Oh, I have so many tasks in here. Let's see. Oh, I moved that too far down. Alrighty. Alright. Ooh, and as you can hear, I just leveled. Okay, and I got another set of Crude Defiant Gauntlets. I can sell those. I'm gonna hail this guy. Mackenzie the Younger says, "Wow, oh, you gave me quite the start there, friend. I thought one of those blasted kobolds had snuck up on me. I nearly even chipped the augmentation I just found. So, you have been assigned the task kicking things up a notch augmentation. So, you say, what augmentations?" Mackenzie the Younger says, "What's that? You want to learn about augmentations, you say? I guess I could give you a quick history lesson." Mackenzie the Younger says, "As my old man once told me." He starts to ramble monotonously about his father's friend. Blah, blah, so Morden's cleaning his fingernail with his dagger when it slipped. Blah, blood everywhere. Blah, did he learn his lesson? No. Blah, 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 scratching this little gemstone with his dagger when it merged. Blah, power. Blah, blah. And, hey, are you listening? Says, okay, forget the history lesson. So he hands you an augmentation. Okay, I think I made this screen just a little too transparent for my liking. So let's go display. Okay, so back to augmentations. I'll give you guys a quick breakdown of that. This right here is what he gave me. That's the augmentation. So, steatite fragment. Okay, so this right here will describe what your augmentation does and what slot it can go in. So this augmentation fits in slots type 4 weapon general bane damage cobalt 2. Oh, okay. So on top of my normal damage, if I'm fighting like kobolds like in Glooming Deep, um, you get this extra damage bonus to your natural attack power. So, okay. That'll work later on with the rest of the kobolds you gotta kill. Right click on your weapon, hold for a few seconds. So yeah, basically what I was just doing is described right here. Right click on your weapon and hold for a few seconds to open its description window. So, here's my weapon, club. And it says, pick up your augmentation and place it in the new chip box next to the slot type which matches your augmentation. Slot type for weapon general. The text next to the empty slot will turn orange. Okay, so what's the proper one? You'll know because this text turns orange like so. And there, and boom. Now I have that bonus. Pop-up window will ask, yeah, so there'd be a confirmation thing before you put it in, because to remove those things safely, you have to buy special distillates to remove them safely. So there are many different augmentations. So this is just going over there's many augmentations. There's augmentations for just about every single stat in the game. So you can boost stats, it can boost spell power, it can boost healing power. Um, Anything you can think of, usually there's an augmentation that can boost it. So, anywho, yeah, and like I said, I was describing the distillates. That's what this is describing too, is buying the proper thing to remove your augs. Because there will be augs that you will hold on to for a long time later in the game. Okay, so that's been completed. And I got a nice little free aug out of it. Okay, I don't understand. It wasn't given like any sort of update. Hug. That's one thing that. Okay. There. Alright, I just want to be able to see what this stuff is saying. Okay, that's weird. So I don't see any sort of marker that I completed that quest yet. I swear I saw a third quest down there. So, alright. Well, moving on. Adjust something. Alrighty. Okay, there we go. Hold on, let me click on that bat. Oop. Where'd you go? There he is. Yeah, that Merc is just making quick work out of everything. Oops. Okay, why can't I target this? Alright. Should probably get a group to come in here with me. That'd probably speed things up a bit. Nope, that's the wrong way. trying to find is this spiders. Whoop. Alrighty. So that part's done. Just turn this in really quick. And go and find out where all these spiders are. Up there. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Some leggings. Let's check these out. Oh, okay. So I already have the gauntlets. Oh, oops. Clicked on the wrong thing. Nope. Not seeing that either. Okay, so I got that piece of armor at least. So let's see. Okay, there we go. Find the anti-venom. Okay, cool. So actually, okay, I forget how you get to the spider area though. Nope. Okay. Looking in all the wrong places, apparently. Okay, so... Okay, well, this looks like a spider cave for sure. There we go. That'll work. Let's see. How much XP am I getting down here? XP's moving okay. Alright. Oh, there we are. Ah, so there's a kobold. That means my weapon is doing a little more damage. I need to get this guy's other spells too. How much money does this guy have? Alright, I guess I can do that. Well, I am a cleric, so I should just heal myself real quick. Let's see. Alright. I was checking on something there for a second. Okay, so once again, I want to apologize for things being choppy. I'm using a laptop at the moment until I get some better hardware. But yeah, tomorrow, not tomorrow, Saturday, I will do a World of Warships broadcast. And I'll just run that through the old Xbox. So, let's see. Where is this guy? Okay. This thing ran behind me. There we go. How many more silks do I need? Oh, I need cocoon silks. What I need. Oh, that's right. Those are the big balls that are in there, right? Oh. Thought I saw one of those things. Oh well. Moving along. See if we can. Nope, not seeing it. Alright, well, let's kill some more spiderlings. Let's see. There we are. Oh man. This Merc is like hardly even taking aggro. Usually they're better than that. It's kind of funny. Alright, what's that? Code Defiant. Is that better than what I'm currently using? So they're essentially the same exact piece of equipment, like stat-wise. Okay, so I'm not overly concerned. I can just sell that. Cool. There we go. Let's take out some more spiders. Probably set that there. I actually like to monitor chat through my Twitch app. Okay, so oh, we already took care of him. I want to find the cocoon things. Not seeing any cocoons around here. Okay. Maybe there's some up here. Not seeing any up here. Whoop. Hold up. I think I just slid down. Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, that's an easy fix. Alright. Let me adjust things, sorry. Trying to do things more in third person and I keep forgetting. Sometimes it's easier to target stuff in first person. Alright, well, let's take care of this guy. Okay, so pardon me. Wow, my Merc is not taking aggro at all. Okay, here we go. Ooh, okay, there we go. Well, we're gonna have to take him out first. Alright, so we'll just take out this cocoon right here. Why isn't it attacking it? There we go. Yes. Alright, so alright, well, let's just clear a path there. I guess that is one thing that is nice about trying to do all these quests is the per mob kill in this area actually isn't that bad. Oops. Hey, I leveled. Alright, level 4. Alright, well, I want to get some more of those silks first before I go down there. Oh. Alright. I shall give you the attention you seek, Mr. Spider. Ah. Oh, there we go. Alright, one more thing of silk. Okay, so do we go up this way to go higher? No. Whoop. Got a customer. Howdy doody. How you doing? Go ahead and get rid of this guy. So I'm gonna make an adjustment here real quick, guys. So just want to fix. No. No, I don't want that. Don't want that either. Don't want that either. Don't want that either. Okay, so turn that off. Reload this real quick. Oh, I should probably. Probably not sit here, first off. Okay, so... What is that? Chunk of bronze. Probably for one of the quests down here. Abzor could use this as material to craft you a new weapon. Ooh. Always down for a new weapon. Let's see. Nothing like killing things faster, you know? So I wonder if I have to go back up to the top here again to find one of those cocoons. Alright. Let's go ahead and get rid of this fella. Okay. Okay, so we got that one. Is there a cocoon up here? No, I already came up here before, didn't I? I think I did. Oh, another spider. That's cool. Oh yeah, and I should probably be buying my spells here soon. Because obviously there's going to be more than just two. Alrighty. Oh, no cocoon up here. A little ways into level 4. I might as well get rid of this guy while I'm at it. close something here really quick. I don't want to close it, I just want to put that there. Put this here. Okay, cool. Yay! Cocoon. Alright. Let's get rid of this individual. Alrighty. Well, guild chat looks lively for Thursday night. The guild I belong to right now is the Dark Reign. When I was playing before, I've always been friends with that guild, even though I wasn't always in that guild. But the reason I like it, especially when I'm coming back, is they have a lot of members. They have a lot of members. So you're going to get a lot of chat from all different levels. So if you're brand new, it's actually like a really good place to start. Yeah, there's a lot of people who are not very familiar with the game at all. Some people just not that skilled in that guild. But then for all the bad, there's also people who are really good, really skilled, and they take their time and they help people who are less skilled overcome, those obstacles, basically. So I tell people all the time, if you're trying to look for a basic starter guild, and you want to learn more, and you want a guild that you can still do stuff with even when you're like max level, max AA and whatnot, I would recommend them. Or there's another guild, it's called Disciples of Justice. Same thing. There's quite a few others. I'm just thinking of a couple off the top of my head, because I don't want to miss anybody else. Like Jagged Pride Defenders. They've been around for a very long time, and I've never had anything but good relations with them. So, and there's a few others too. There's also some really good raid guilds. I was in ROV, which is it's always been in a contest with another raid guild, Fu World Order. That they compete. The number 1 and 2 spot, at least since I've been playing. That for raid guilds. So yeah, when I was raiding with them, and we were raiding like current content and stuff. I mean, they, them and Fu World Order, they really pound out a lot of content. They're very focused. So people ask me, if I have any sort of guild rivalries or anything like that. Nah, not really. I mean, there might be a few passing jokes here or there. But in general, I mean, people are pretty cool. So, let's see. Alright, so for the task update, I finally got all the cocoon silks. So, deliver those to, Valara. And then I gotta go to Zenaida. I guess that's how you pronounce that. I think I'm pronouncing that correct. Zenaida. 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 Yeah, I think that's Zenaida. So, the other thing that is kind of cool too, when you get to a lot of the later content, when you're reading the storylines and stuff in some of these quests, there's actually a really good story to it. I mean, obviously, yeah, any sort of RPG is going to have some sort of solid story to it, but EQ came up with like some really good names for gods and stuff like that, and you can tell by certain suffixes and prefixes as to what family of gods they belong to, because there's several different families of gods. There's all the Zeks, then there's all the Thuls, and then there's all the Rose. And The server I used to be on before they combined a bunch of servers was actually Selusac Row, which was the god of fire. And you can actually get that as a tag if you used to be on one of those old servers, so that you can display like, hey, I may be on Bristlebane, but my home server is this. So let's see. Don't think that's the right way. I think that's just a... Oh, do we have a customer? Oh, we do. Alright. I will gladly oblige you. Spider of Gloom thing. Spider of Gloom, Spider of Doom, you know. Potato, potato. Oh, that's a lot of soap. Alright, so... making our way back. You know, this is another time, as a newer player, get used to using the find button all the time. Find button is just... it's absolutely amazing. It's one of the fastest way to actually progress through the game is just being like, okay, where am I at? What am I doing? I mean, even when you have maps for every single zone, it's good to know like the path according to the game to get somewhere. I mean, it's just a good little guidepost. Um, so let's see. Maybe this is the way out. Yep, I see the yellow brick line of trail I must follow. Yay! Yeah, once I get a better computer, this will all look much, much better. I apologize for the lag. And let's see. Hey, there we go. Since this is one of like the newer style zones, I think that's another reason why I'm getting a bit of it. Okay, so it says deliver. Right, that's her, right? Yep. Okay, so open that up. For Glooming Deep silts. There you go. Hey, cool. And I get my first breastplate. Alright. Well, let's check that bad boy out. Ah, there we go. What are we looking at? Stats, max, level-wise. So yeah, when you're lower level and you want to see what the max stats are, you can always just click the unmodified button. You'll be like, hey, level 10, this is what I have to look forward to. So, go ahead and close that up. And then, I think... oh, that's right. I want to go buy spells. So, no, that's the soul binder. I don't want to go to the soul binder. Because I'm already bound here, and I don't want to leave here. Okay, I know there's a spell merchant around here somewhere. They could be on the other side of the water, but we'll see. Can I just right click you and get spells? Okay, Raitan is offering you a beneficial spell, a buff for short. This spell will protect you in combat. All spells that are currently affecting you will appear in either the effects window or in the songs window. So, this is where I have my effects window right here. Don't know if you can see me moving that up and down. So here's an example of an effect, since I'm a cleric. This thing right here. That little hit point buff. Then it'll go up in here. Literally, you will get to a point where you will have each and every single one of this thing right here, the whole length of this bar, filled with buffs when you get later and later in the game. And then songs, I probably went just a little too long with that one, but that's fine. I might get like it maybe halfway, 2/3 of the way through this thing with later content with anything in with the song window and whatnot. So anyhow, spells that appear in the song window are usually short duration spells that always disappear when you die or leave a zone. Yep, that's true. That yeah, so and they'll be flashing when they're that kind of buff. They'll be in here just flashing the whole time. To inspect the properties of that spell that is affecting you, hover your mouse over the spell icon and hold the right mouse button. So, this is the effect I put on me, one called Courage. Right clicking it. So, as you can see, level 1, skill Abjuration, mana 12. Cast time 2 seconds, that's what 2.0 is. Caster, Grobon. Target, single, so you can only hit one target at a time with it. Range, 100. I believe that's 100 steps, or what they consider like 5-foot squares or something. No, it could just be 100 feet. I can't remember how they do distance on the grid platform that they use. Provide your target with a sense of courage, increasing their hit points and armor class for 27 minutes. Oh my. So, go ahead and do that. Now respond to Raiten's dialogue in your main chat window to continue. Alright. Blessed. I feel blessed. Okay, so yeah, I talked to him. Okay, that's weird. Would you like to be blessed? Oh. Probably be better if I didn't just click on things and just said yes. Okay, that didn't work either though. Well, that's just weird. Okay. Oh, I guess it would help if I was actually clicking on him. Okay, so task stage completed. And the reason it got completed is because I decided to sit and actually read the thing instead of, you know, talking. Alright, what's this buff that I got? I have to describe this spell. Oh, Yelp. Yes, that is... That's a spell I'll definitely be using. Okay, trying to get rid of that. There we go. So, Yelp. Basically, that makes you really buff for a while. And it's good, especially in groups, because a lot of times if you can't be on a mount and be able to cast and sit, because if you're sitting, your mana regeneration and your hit point regeneration is much faster because you're in a slightly rested state. You're sorry, you are in a slightly rested state. But when you're standing, you don't get that benefit. Yelp helps with that. So we're gonna right click on that. Now in the earlier version of it, it basically it gives you a quick strength armor bonus, so you can sit there and fight in combat. Later versions of it also up your hit point and mana regeneration during that time. And like I said, it lasts a few seconds, but it's very beneficial when you are in a situation and you cannot be on a mount. Being on mounts is so invaluable. And I'll go more into that when I'm able to get to a mount for this character. So, right hand is giving you a spell scroll. To use the spell scroll, you must first scribe the spell in your spell book. So, that's what I was doing just now, as you saw, where I was putting Yelp right there. That gave me the piece of paper. You you take those piece of papers, the spells, and then you just click in one of these boxes you want to put it in, and then you can just drag them over like that and load them up to put them in your spell gem window. Now to open your spell book, you can use that. You can also just make a hotkey that's just /book or /book. And then after a while, you're probably going to have like regular spells that you use all the time. So you can right click down here, the where you would close your spell book, and you'll see like save spell slot. So I'm going to make one right now. So you would first, to make one, you have to add new set. And I'm just going to type solo on here right now. Then I'm going to hit OK. Now, that's saved. I'm going to forget all these spells. Now, since I saved it, all the other options are open to me now. I can either delete it or load it. Load solo. Okay. Oh, yeah, there it goes. When you're lower level and you have almost no meditation skill, this takes a while to rememorize spells. So we get going through here. There's some other stuff on there, but we'll go into that later. Some of this stuff is actually not that relevant right now. Task stage completed. Ugh. Dang it. Okay, yeah, I want to hit review lesson. Oh, okay. This is the same thing again. Okay, I thought he might have had a secondary quest. Well, he might. Okay, yeah, he doesn't give you anything else. Okay, that's alright. Guess I was getting greedy thinking I could do that. So, I'm gonna cheat. Sorry, but I'm gonna cheat. And by cheating, I'm not actually cheating. But you can transfer money between characters via the trade bank window. And, oh, looky there. I have a bunch of money. Yay. So I'll just take out 100 plat for now. Actually, you know what? Okay, so done with that. Cool. So let's go see where the spell vendor is. Usually when a NPC says spells, they're actually selling them, but apparently not in this instance. So, 1 second, look at these guys a little more clearly. Bard Enchanter spells. Beast Lord Shaman spells. Necromancer Shadow Knight spells. Magician Wizard spells. Well, okay, where are the Cleric? I want to heal people spells. Well, where is that at then? Oh, over here. I wasn't paying attention. Aha. Alrighty. There we go. And we'll open this up a little bit. Okay. So, I need spells. Now, if you want to fast buy stuff, you can hold the shift key. That way you don't have to sit there and get the "Are you sure?" prompt. Ah, Divine Aura. That is a good spell to remember. So, Divine Aura, that spell always takes me back. There's other versions of it, too, that you get later in the game with some classes. Let's see. It basically makes you invincible for a short period of time. And needless to say, yeah, that makes things so much easier. Yep, I think I got all those. So, as soon as we get all of these up in here. Huh, I wonder if my mouse button's doing something. Alright, cool, so open this up. Now, we're going to scribe the rest of these spells. Since I have all the ones that I could possibly buy. Oh, so I screwed that up big time. Apparently I was buying stacks of these at a time. So apparently you're supposed to hit control, not shift. Well, that's what I get for doing stuff. Oh no, you guys see this? Oh, that's funny. Yes, seriously, remember to use control, not shift. Oh, that's funny. I have 20 of every spell. I can give spells to the world. And they're healing spells, so I mean, it's not like they wouldn't be beneficial. Let's see. Oh, am I not high enough level to scribe that? Alright. Okay, where's... I'm not getting that message that says... Oh, okay, so it's in my combat window. That's weird. Okay. No, I don't want to scribe 20 copies of the same spell. You must earn that level. Right now, you suck. Can't do anything now. Okay. Yay! This one works. Okay. You begin scribing light healing. Okay. Just checking on my son. He's taking a nap. I actually do have, there's someone here actually, watching him while I do this, but as a parent, you can't help but peek in on your kids every now and then. In fact, my son, he had a ton of fun today. He's 3 years old, and let me tell you, it is so much fun. I think Neil deGrasse Tyson put it best when he said that everybody's born a natural scientist, and he's constantly wanting to figure out, well, how does this work? How's this done? Like, what is this? It's everything is brand new and amazing to him, and it's cool to just see that light in somebody's eye, like, oh, this is so cool, this is so neat. This that I guess you could say wonder. Okay, so all these stacks of 20. I want to sell all but one of these. Ugh, I guess I'm gonna have to type it in. Usually you don't have to do that. And yes, sell all those. Once again, everybody, don't hit shift, hit control. You don't want to be caught buying stacks of spells. Or maybe you do, I don't know. So I'm gonna sell all but one of these. So let's see. Done that one. Nothing that one. Now, alrighty. I wish this selecting things was a little more sensitive. Okay, that one's good. That one's good. Sell all those. Okay. Almost there. Yeah, I can just get rid of these 19s right now. Come on, click on there. There we go. Okay. Alright, that's all done. Oh, that's right, I need to go to Zenata. Where is Zenata? Let's see. So I'm supposed to give her the violet. Where is the violet? Oh, okay, cool. Alright, got my first one of my first achievements. Congratulations, you've hit level 5. So, now I've got my first little AA thing in the game. Welcome to level 5. You have just been granted a new ability called Origin, which allows you to teleport back to your starting city. Open the alternate advancement window by pressing the V key. And here's the alternate advancement window. V key. General tab and find the Origin ability and select it. So we're already on the General tab. Scroll down. Origin. Now press the hotkey button to create a hotkey you can place on your hotbar. So Origin, hotkey it. Put it right there for now. Alright. Good to go right there. Does she have any tasks? You may bring your map window up by pressing M. Use your map to find Glooming Deep Mushroom. Pick one by left. Okay, so you may bring your map window up by pressing the M key. So you've seen me use that. Maybe I think one of the last times I used it. Maybe I can't remember. You should see the Glooming Deep Mushrooms labeled on your map. You should also see your current position on the map by the arrow. Notice it as it moves as you move. So bring the map window up again, and you can see my arrow as it spins, showing my direction. And it's just me going back and forth on there. You should also see your current position to the map represented by the arrow. Notice it moves as you move. So scroll that back. So the mushrooms apparently are over here on the ground. Additional map features. Well, we'll deal with that another time. Oh, I went the wrong way. Am I kind of going in the general direction yet? Yep, there we go. Okay, so as you can see, here's a mushroom. Alright, there we go. Okay. Oh, what else is there then? So well, looks like my kids are waking up from their nap, so this might be one of the better times to log off for the evening. Let's see, what time is it? So, hour and a half, that's not too bad. I think that's the longest I've ever streamed before. So, anyhow, thank you for tuning in. We'll be on tomorrow. Trying to see what time is it now. I'm going to try to be on sooner tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. Unless something comes up, which probably won't, but we'll see. So anyhow, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.